Welcome to Bizworld. Businesses severely affected by the COVID-19 outbreak can expect to receive direct assistance under the economic stimulus package to be announced next week. Deputy International Trade and Industry Minister Ong Kian Ming said 3 of the most affected sectors identified by the government are tourism, retail and aviation.
We've given our recommendations already, so it's not appropriate for me at this time to say what they are. But we are confident that this will be taken fairly into account by the Ministry of Finance that's coordinating these efforts.
He also said business performances are expected to rebound in the second half of this year and asked industry players to be prepared to attract more investors from China, given Malaysia's stable and business-friendly environment. He was met after launching the Malaysia International Trade and Exhibition Centre's MITI Smart Trade Zone, STZ. The facility allows businesses to converge and harvest new potential leads, especially through its Smart Partners program. The tourism industry players have submitted 10 proposals to the government for the stimulus package to counter the economic impact of COVID-19. Malaysia Association of Tour and Travel Agents MATTA Secretary General Nigel Wong said the outbreak is an opportunity to promote greater domestic tourism in light of the slowdown in international travels.
We are very encouraged by the meetings held in Putrajaya recently. I believe all the associations, MATTA and MIER foremost among them, have already made proposals to the Ministry of Finance, and indications are looking good, positive, and we are hoping for a good stimulus package, primarily for the tourism industry, which is a frontline industry and extremely important for the country, but I believe also for the rest of the country in various aspects.
He was speaking to reporters after announcing MATTA's first ever domestic travel fair called MATTA Cuti Cuti Malaysia, which will be held on April 4th at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. Wong said the domestic travel fair was a smart move as numerous tourism service providers will be offering travel packages at bargain prices to fill up seats and rooms. The fair is expected to rake in 40 million ringgit in revenue. Malaysian Institute of Economic Research, MIER, hopes to get the government's endorsement to import guarana seeds and plant the crop here as soon as possible. Its chairman, Tan Sri Kamal Saleh, said a special fund will also be set up to help smallholders who are interested in guarana crops to increase their income.
Those who are smallholders and the peasants, they can access this fund for us to grow on contract farming basis. Contract farming means we macam feedlot lah. We give you the cow, we give the seeds, you plant. Our technology, we monitor, we make sure quality assurance, we do the fertilization and so on. We give employment to a lot of agricultural students that are now currently unemployed. They all will be hired and sent to these farms.
Tan Sri Kamal said several commercial banks have expressed interest in providing financing to smallholders venturing into guarana cultivation. Guarana seeds contain a high amount of caffeine and are notably used in energy drinks. MIER and its partners plan to plant 283 hectares of guarana crops nationwide, with potential contribution of up to 84 billion ringgit to the country's economy. Malaysia's car-sharing startup SOCAR Mobility Malaysia has received a fresh capital injection amounting to 74 million ringgit from Eugene Private Equity Co Limited and KH Energy Co Limited. According to its Chief Executive Officer Leon Fung, the investment is a clear indication of both companies' confidence in the current model of car sharing and the company's future expansion into other countries. With the added fund, he said in a statement, SOCAR aims to improve its technology platform and bring its services to other Southeast Asian countries. Fong added that the capital injection, which is the first from both companies, would bring SOCAR's financing tally to date to 166 million ringgit. The fresh capital would be channeled towards strengthening the growth and foothold of SOCAR in Malaysia and expansion into new countries by the fourth quarter of this year. Currently, SOCAR is available in the Klang Valley, Johor Bahru, Pulau Pinang and Ipoh with a fleet of 2,000 cars in 27 different models in over 1,000 locations. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Wanizul Islam. Thank you for investing your time with us.